Afghanistan, the current flag of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan is a plain white flag with the black words of the Shahada in the center. The white stands for the purity of faith and government. The flag incorporated the Shahada, the Islamic Declaration of Faith, after 1997. Armenia. The red stands for the Armenian Highlands, the Armenian people's continued struggle for survival, maintenance of the Christian faith, and Armenia's independence and freedom. Blue is for the Armenian peaceful skies, and orange represents the nation's talent and hard work. Azerbaijan. The blue color has the meaning of Turkic origin of the Azerbaijani people. Red color reflects the desire to establish a modern society and develop democracy, and the green color shows belonging to the Islamic civilization. The white symbol represents Islam. Bahrain. The 5 white triangles symbolize the 5 pillars of Islam. The red on the flag represents the blood of the martyrs and the battles of Bahrain, and the white represents peace. Bangladesh. Green stands for the green lands of Bangladesh. Red represents the blood shed in the fight for independence. The disc shape symbolizes a rising new country. Bhutan. The white color of the dragon is said to represent purity. The yellow represents the kingdom of Bhutan's yellow Kabni. The orange represents the Buddhist tradition, and the jewels represent Bhutan's wealth and security. Brunei. The mast and pedestal represent the 3 levels of government, and the 4 feathers symbolize justice, tranquility, peace, and prosperity. The hands represent that the government preserves and promotes the welfare of the citizens. The crescent symbolizes Islam, the state religion. Cambodia. The color blue represents the king of Cambodia, and the color red represents the people of Cambodia. Angkor Wat represents Theravada Buddhism, which is the religion of the majority of Cambodia's population. China. The red color of the flag symbolizes revolution. The stars take on the yellow color in order to bring out their brightness on the red ground. The larger star represents the Chinese Communist Party, while the 4 smaller ones, the Chinese people. East Timor. The black represents more than 4 centuries of colonial repression, the yellow the struggle for independence, and the red the suffering of the East Timorese people. The white star symbolizes hope for the future. Georgia. The red color symbolizes the good times of the past as well as the future, and the white represents hope for peace. India. The top band is of saffron color, indicating the strength and courage of the country. The white middle band indicates peace and truth with Dharma chakra. The last band is green in color, shows the fertility, growth and auspiciousness of the land. Indonesia. The flag's red color represents blood and courage. The white is purity and spirit. The official name for the flag is Sang Merah Putih, meaning the red and white. Iran. The colors of the Iranian flag are traditional, probably dating from at least the 18th century, and they can be interpreted as representing the Islamic religion for the color green, peace for white, and courage for red. Iraq. The black, white, green, and red are the Pan-Arab colors, representing Pan-Arabism, with the yellow Kurdish sun in the middle to represent the Iraqi Kurds, surrounded by the red star of Ishtar to represent ancient Mesopotamian history. Israel. The blue stripes are intended to symbolize the stripes on a tallit, the traditional Jewish prayer shawl. The Star of David is a widely acknowledged symbol of the Jewish people and of Judaism. In Judaism, the color blue symbolizes God's glory, purity, and Gevura, meaning God's severity. Japan. The Japanese flag, called Hinamaru, disk of the sun, has been in use at least since the 14th century, and recalls the name of Japan. The white stands for purity and integrity, and the red for sincerity, brightness, and warmth. Jordan. The colors are the Pan-Arab colors, respectively representing the Abbasid, black band, Umayyad, white band, and Fatimid or Rashidun Caliphates, green band. The red chevron is for the Hashemite dynasty and the Arab Revolt. Kazakhstan. The blue color of the state flag of Kazakhstan means pure sky, peace, and prosperity, and self-color of the background represents the unity of the country. Kuwait. The color's meaning came from a poem by Safi al-Din al-Hali, which goes like, "White are our deeds, black are our battles, green are our lands, red are our swords." Kyrgyzstan. The red background of the flag symbolizes bravery and valor. The sun represents peace and wealth, and the tundik signifies the family home or, by extension, the universe. The sun's 40 rays represent the 40 Kyrgyz tribes unified against the Mongols by the epic hero Manas. Laos. The blue stripe represents the Mekong River as well as the nation's wealth, while the red stripes represent the blood that the nation shed during its struggle for independence and the period of colonial rule. The white circle is a symbol of both national unity and the full moon. Lebanon. The red represents the bloodshed and white represents purity and peace. The cedar represents the Bible. Malaysia. Yellow is a royal color in Malaysia, and red, white, and blue indicate the close association of the country with the Commonwealth. The flag design was also influenced by the flag of the United States. The crescent and star symbolize the nation's majority Muslim population. Maldives. The red color symbolizes the bloodshed and boldness of the nation. The green is wealth and peace, and the white crescent moon and star represents Islam. Mongolia. The flag's blue center symbolizes the eternal blue sky. The two red sides symbolize progress and prosperity. The golden soyombo stands on the red stripe nearest to the flagpole. Myanmar. The green symbolizes fertility, conformity, fairness, and being a peaceful, pleasant, and green nation. The red represents bravery and decisiveness. The white star stands for purity, honesty, fullness of compassion, and power. Nepal. The flag is a simplified combination of two single pennants, the vexillological word for a pennant. Its crimson red is the color of the rhododendron, the country's national flower. Red is also the sign of victory in war. The blue border is the color of peace. North Korea. The flag can be displayed both vertically and horizontally. The red star represents communism, red panels represent patriotism, white stripe is unification and culture, with the blue stripe representing unity. Oman. The white color depicts the conviction of the Omani people in peace. The red band is from the old Omani flag, which was all red. It symbolizes the battles fought by Omanis to evict foreign invaders from the country. The green band represents the fertility and greenery of the land. Pakistan. The green and white together stand for peace and prosperity. The crescent symbolizes progress, and the star represents light and knowledge. It also represents Islam. Philippines. The three stars stand for the three big islands of the Philippines, namely Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. As for the colors used, white represents hope for equality, while the blue stripe stands for peace, truth, and justice. Finally, the red stripe symbolizes patriotism and valor. Qatar. The white color reflects the internationally recognized symbol of peace. The maroon color symbolizes bloodshed during the several wars Qatar had undergone, particularly in the second half of the 19th century. Saudi Arabia. The green of the flag represents Islam and the sword stands for the strictness in applying justice. The sentence in white translates to, "There is no deity but God. Muhammad is the messenger of God." Singapore. Red symbolizes universal brotherhood and equality of man. The white color signifies pervading and everlasting purity and virtue. The crescent moon represents a young nation on the ascendant. And the 5 stars stand for the nation's ideals of democracy, peace, progress, justice, and equality. South Korea. The flag stands for the 3 components of a nation: the land, the white background, the people, the red and blue circle, and the government, the 4 sets of black bars or trigrams. Sri Lanka. The leaves represent Buddhist loving-kindness, compassion, equanimity, and happiness. The lion represents bravery and the Sinhalese people. The sword is bravery. Curly represents hair wisdom. The tail is noble eightfold path and the beard the purity of words. Syria, the red stripe stands for the nation's struggle for independence from foreign rule. The white stands for peace, the black represents the nation's past oppression, and the green represents the nations of Syria and Egypt that once came together to form the United Arab Republic. Tajikistan, the red represents unity, white is purity, green is Islam, and the 7 stars represent happiness. Thailand, the colors are said to stand for nation, religion, and king. An unofficial motto of Thailand: red for the land and people, white for religions, and blue for the monarchy, the last having been the auspicious color of Rama VI. Turkey, the flag represents the reflection of the moon and a star in a pool of blood of Turkish warriors. The crescent moon and star serve as insignia for Turkic peoples. The crescent is used in honor of the religious affiliations and its people. Turkmenistan, the background of the Turkmen flag is green, a symbol of the Islamic religion. Its white crescent stands for faith in a bright future. The 5 stars are for the 5 senses, and the 5 points on each star are for different states of matter. United Arab Emirates, the red stripe represents energy and the sacrifices made by the people for their nation. The green stands for growth and prosperity, the black stands for dignity, and the white stripe represents peace and purity. Uzbekistan, white is the traditional symbol of peace and good luck, as Uzbek people say "Okay yul." Green is the color of nature and new life and good harvest. 2 thin red stripes symbolize the power of life. There is a new moon, which symbolizes the newly independent republic. Vietnam, the red background symbolizes revolution and bloodshed. The golden star represents the 5 main classes in Vietnamese society: intellectuals, farmers, workers, entrepreneurs, and soldiers. Yemen, black is said to stand for the dark days of the past, while white represents a bright future and red the blood of the struggle to achieve independence and unity.